Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. Sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. Today we are talking Johnny Gill. Johnny Gill, the solo artist. Johnny Gill from New Edition. Johnny Gill, who is best friends with Janet Jackson. That Johnny Gill, my Johnny Gill. Do you feel it in the magic in my hands? Johnny Gill, he's pissed off. He's pissed off and cussing some people out, and we gotta find out why. So I did some digging. And apparently, allegedly, there was an interview Armand Wiggins did with somebody who is alleged to have allegedly been involved with the Diddy freak-offs with Cash. I don't know. That's what they're saying out there, right? But for some reason, Eddie Murphy and Johnny Gill are catching a stray. And there's been rumors for decades about Johnny Gill and Eddie Murphy. People used to crack jokes because Johnny Gill allegedly lived in Eddie Murphy's guest house. So people were just making up all types of stuff. But all of these decades have gone by and y'all have not produced one receipt. It's all been hearsay. It's all been gossip, right? So nonetheless, let's hear what actually was said in this interview. And then we are going to react to what Johnny Gill had to say.
It's the first party that I went to in Hollywood. It was after I did Coach Carter. And I saw Eddie Murphy and Johnny Gill tongue kissing. What? And this is like out in public. So a lot of the things that y'all think, they do. Like I'd be worth, like I said, $35 million, probably more than that if I was willing to compromise. But, you know, I'd rather be broke than good.
Okay, and so they talking about get back to Eddie and Johnny. When you saw Eddie and Johnny tongue kissing, was it like, what was that really quick? give us a...
I was like, I was walking down the stairs because I was just checking out. It was in the Hollywood Hills. So I was walking down the stairs and they were kissing at the bottom of the banister. Like, and I'm like, damn, the Nutty Professor really is nutty. like he really is like, and they were going at it, like, for real, like swallowing tongues. So it's crazy because I tell people, like, even now, even being a physical stature, I still get way more men that will come up to me and ask me questions.
And you're in LA too, so I'm sure the white men are really going crazy. Hollywood white men to go bananas, huh?
Yeah, they go.
How much for the BBC?
It's the first party that I went to.
So, Johnny Gill got a wind of this. And this is not the first time he has spoken out on the Eddie Murphy rumors and everything else, right? But he had this to say. And this is allegedly from the real Johnny Gill 22 verified account. I'm not sure who this broke ASS ninja is. He's telling a bold-faced lie. I'm not the entertainer that's taking the road of being quiet and ignore it because it is a lie with an exclamation point. I am not that ninja. Let's see this ninja stand 10 toes down in the courtroom with an exclamation. Ninjas be carrying that old ASS stupid rumors for years. It's one thing to repeat them lame ASS rumors, but it's another thing to lie on me and say you saw me do something that I ain't never did to no man, ninja. And I ain't letting you get away with that lie, my ninja. 2 exclamation points. He forgot the capital for now. Now, I'm going to make an example out of a ninja that is lying and effing with me. Exclamation point. You got the wrong ninja. 2 exclamation points. People can sit on this SHIT and say anything, and people are so gullible to believe that SHIT. 1 exclamation point. More than likely, I must have FUCK his BITCH. Johnny Gill. Bye. My. Now here's the thing. Right? You gotta imagine, right? Because I believe Johnny Gill has a child, right? And everything else. Like, these allegations, you know, especially with these celebrities, and what's unfortunate in particular with the black celebrities is everybody wants to label all of these black celebrities as LGBTQIA. That nobody is straight, everybody is suspect, everybody is down with the get down, everybody's doing everything at these alleged parties, and all this and all of that, right? And the only way that you could be famous is you got to do something against your morals, against your values, and that includes acts with the same sex, right? We've heard all of this before. There's a million conspiracies, there's a million conspiracy platforms that push this and everything else. But where it falls flat for me, especially in regards to Johnny Gill, is that where are the receipts? And so you know for a fact that you allegedly saw this happen at a party, where if it's the same type of parties that y'all are saying, everybody is allegedly under several different types of influences of various types of drugs and various types of substances and alcohol and everything else that is going on, that y'all are not in your sober right frame of mind to begin with. So how am I supposed to trust for a fact that what you saw is real, is the truth? And this is the thing too. I'm noticing it's always these other people that want to spill these other celebrities' tea, that want to spill these other celebrities' business, and these celebrities themselves have not volunteered to spill this particular business, right? For all intents and purposes, everything that I've known about Johnny Gill's personal life is he's always dated women. And he's cracked jokes that you would know whether he is losing weight or gaining weight based off of, you know, whatever he is dealing with a woman. If he's dealing with some problems with a woman, then he's gained a whole bunch of weight. If he's happy and everything else, then he's Slim Jim, right? But but like I said, the Eddie Murphy rumor has floated around for decades. And I have yet to find receipts that it was anything more than him simply living at this man's guest house. But people wanted to feed into the frenzy because it's juicy, it's salacious, and all these things. But where are the receipts, you guys? So I'm supposed to believe somebody who was allegedly a part of these freak-offs with Cassie and Diddy, and what we have heard, or what has been presented in these courtroom documents, is that in order to be a part of these freak-offs, you got to have the Astroglide, you got to have the baby oil, but you also have to have various substances that you have to be under the influence of as well in partaking in these alleged freak-offs, right? So how is it that's supposed to happen? And if you're allegedly under any of these influences, you know for a fact that you saw who you were claiming to see kissing each other, right? So I can understand why, because I know some people are going to be like, well, why is he doing all that cussing? Why is he reacting like this? I never seen Johnny Gill, get up like this. Now, Johnny Gill has responded before, right? But my thing is this, like, if somebody's flat out lying on you, or nobody has any receipts on you, or let's just play, let's just do this on the other side, right? And this is not about Johnny Gill, right? But let's say that there are celebrities out there who might not be what you think they are, right? And that could be a multitude of things, right? They may not be what you think they are, but there's been no reason to expose them per se at this point when they don't bother anybody, they don't mess with anybody, they've never said or done anything that was problematic, but yet out of the blue, every once in a while, their name keeps randomly coming up for some foolishness. Wouldn't you feel a way Whether any allegation about you is true or false, wouldn't you feel a way that you're randomly catching a stray in somebody's interview when the interview should be about them, and instead of talking about them, they're trying to spill tea on other celebrities that they may think that might be into a certain lifestyle and everything else? Like, isn't that out of bounds? Wouldn't you be pissed off yourself? Especially when your predominant demographic, your predominant fan base is black women, and you are performing these songs in nature that deal with lovemaking, that deal with sex, everything else, and relationships and all of this and all of that. And you're talking about my body on your, all over your body and all this and all of that. And now people got to wonder in the back of their mind, like who are we talking about here? Who are we really talking about? Whose body's on whose body and everything else? If your primary audience, your primary ticket goers to your concerts, your primary people who are going to see New Edition at Las Vegas are black women. Like what are we doing? So while some people may think or might be in shock that Johnny Gill is doing all this cussing and is allegedly this pissed off and everything else about this interview, Y'all gotta understand this as a whole. One, there's never been actual receipts ever produced. Two, again, this man is touring for a living, trying to provide for his family, everything else. This man has a child, everything else. And that's the part y'all miss too. Like a lot of these celebrities, they got kids out here, they got families out here. And if their family knows them to, be of a certain whatever, and y'all keep putting out certain information that's salacious, that's this and that's that either is not true at all or is something that they don't want out there or whatever else, like what are we doing? What are we doing, y'all? But Johnny Gill said, no. We don't know what you're not going to do. I'm not the 1, I'm not the 2, I'm not the 3, I'm not the 4. You're not going to be putting me in no mess. You're not going to be putting me in no mess. Y'all keep trying to push this rumor. Y'all keep trying to make fetch happen and everything else. And y'all still cannot produce a receipt. And a receipt of you allegedly, being at these alleged freak-offs or whatever else, or now saying that you saw for sure at an industry party, this and that. No. So that's it, and that's all for this video. But I'm curious to hear from y'all. What do y'all think in the comments? What do y'all think of Johnny Gill going off? He is not happy about this interview, y'all. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post the content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.